Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, I'm audible, right? If possible, please switch on your camera so that session will be interactive. Okay. So, as StuIntern Technology Private Limited has a successful track record in the field of academia, research, training, recruitment, and job assistant. Since its inception in 2018, we also offer training. It starts from +2 level to a seasoned professional. We in StuIntern Technology emphasize academic and research development as no civilization can survive without education and can't progress without research. So we work with each applicant to prepare them for employment ready. StuIntern Technology bridges the gap between employer and employee via industry product specific selection and pre-employment training. Just for a quick look, I'm just sharing my screen. I'll just show you what StuIntern family holds. Okay. So as StuIntern, we have different services. Second. We have learning and teaching platform, which is prive.com. For internship program, we have StuIntern.com. For resume builder, we have resumemachine.com. For job portal, like navrojan.com. If you want to search job nearby your location, we have navrojan.com. For education and finding universities nearby your location, we have vidyapam.com. For psychometric test, we have sadaksta.com. For research, we have anushtram.com. So these are the services which StuIntern family holds. Now I'll hand over to Deepanshi ma'am. Please continue from here.
Thank you, Arzu.
Thank you.
So, hello guys, hello everyone. Welcome to the session. So today we will talk about supply chain logistics with the help of AI, how it will enhance the supply chain and logistics. So first of all, I want to know what is the background of the average class. Are you all freshers? Are you have also experience, or what is your background qualifications? Yourself.
Hi, I'm Yashaswini. I've had I've done my master's in supply chain management a year ago, and I
Okay.
worked as a logistics coordinator in UK for about 8 months. Now I'm back in India. I've done few certifications like SAP MM and EWM. So I
Okay.
would consider myself a fresher for now.
Okay, so what do you want from this session for now?
So I haven't worked in the supply chain background in India.
Only in logistics you have experience.
Yes.
Okay.
So I want to know how the market is or how people are working here. So how the dynamics are is what I wanted to learn a little here.
Thank you, Yash.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can
thank
call
you.
me.
Yes. Okay. So anyone else? Thank you, Yash.
I'm Sanjay. I'm
Okay.
pursuing my PGDM in aviation management. So I am also interested in supply chain. So I want to be industry ready before I pass out. So this internship will help me in that, I feel.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So mostly the strength is like fresher. I will take it as a fresher.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay, hi Santosh.
I like to express my previous experience, sales experience. I serve as a new product development engineer at Precision Camshaft Limited, which is a multinational company located in Maharashtra.
Okay.
For that role, I employ data analysis techniques for supply chain optimization, process chain analytics, and supply chain management specialization courses from Rogers University.
Okay, nice. Nice, Santosh. Okay,
Thank you.
So today's our topic is supply chain. We will talk about supply chain and logistics with the help of AI, how AI enhances the supply chain, its working, and how it is improvising the logistics, its operations, everything. Okay. So you guys, I think you are well known about the supply chain terms and logistics. So anyone can just explain in one or two lines what is supply chain? How will you thought? Those who haven't speak till now, I'm asking from you.
Ma'am, supply chain is from start to end, from manufacturer to consumer, whoever comes in between, warehouses and the logistics, traveler, and everything that comes in the supply chain.
Yes, right, Khushi. Thank you. And logistics is also the part of the supply chain in between, Khushi.
Yes, ma'am. Everything, logistics, making of the product, getting the suppliers till consumer, whatever processes which comes under,
Between Indians.
it's
Okay.
all supply.
Nice, good answer. So now if you all know about supply chain and logistics, these terms are clear, I think. So we will like talk further. So today we will see the AI, how AI is impacting this. Because the future, we all know these buzzwords, AI. This is the future only. So what do you know about AI and what are the tools you know like in the market? So anyone can tell what is AI? Anyone?
Artificial intelligence.
Yes, pardon me.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that is the full form. I'm asking the
Yeah,
definition or what other things.
in our artificial intelligence, there is a one tool which is called as timecasting or forecasting, time series analysis. Based on the forecasting analysis, we can do demand forecasting, inventory management, supply chain
Yes.
optimization,
Yes.
quality control, etc.
Yes, these are all the applications we can do using AI. This is
Yeah.
the simple terms, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So we will move on to our slides. So then we will begin the sessions. So my screen is visible to you all.
Yes, it is.
Thanks. So we will see how revolutionizing the efficiency and decision making of the supply chain process and logistics, how it is impacting. So this we will discuss in whole today's session. So I hope this will be an interacting session. If you have question, you can ask. If you have any problem in the terms, you can ask. So this will be not a boring lecture. I wish this. Okay. So these all things I already discussed, definition of supply chain, importance of logistics. We all know the importance of logistics. If we don't have logistics, we can't even have the earphone if the logistic is not that up to the mark. So the transportation thing is very important to robust the any supply chain in the market. So importance we all know. So there are some key components of supply chain. These are like we can call them the pillars of the supply chain. The one is procurement, production, distribution, and give the of these terms if you anyone know about these terms. First is procurement.
Sourcing any kind of thing from outside is called procurement.
Yeah. So sourcing is a short-term sourcing comes under procurement. Procurement is a big term. So in so very many organizations, there is a procurement purchase department, we can say, where we do the procurement. Very different sourcing, different materials we can procure from the market at very cheaper rates, or we negotiate. These all terms under come into the procurement. We buy the product, we purchase the product according to the strategically. So there are many kinds of sourcing, many kinds of materials and services we buy from the markets as per for the organization, as per our household. So this is we are doing the day-to-day life. Okay. Then the production. Production we all know. We are making of any manufacturing a product. So that is we call the production. Because if the production is not there, then product and services we can't deliver to the product. We can't deliver to the customer. And then the distribution part comes. if we have the procurement, we procure the material, we have made the product, everything is on the time. But if our distribution, if our transportation, if our logistic chain is not up to, is not that robust, then we can't deliver the product to our customer. So, and the main goal of the supply chain and logistics is to deliver the product and services to our customer at right time when it is needed. Like right now, we are using the Blinkit. So it is delivering the needing products in within 10 minutes. So the distribution channel, their distribution channel is that much robust that we have whatever we need in our home without just clicking on the mobile phones. So this is the how it is very, they are very efficiently working. And then retail market, there are many shops, warehouses where we have the different products we are doing. So these are the four pillars of the supply chain. Now everything is going, supply chain is going, but what are the challenges we are facing? So we can switch to AI. So there are inefficiencies, and there are very much bottlenecks within the supply chain. Like before, when the supply chain is not right now, AI is installed everywhere. So we have two express day deliveries, and we have so many platforms we are using. We are not even going to the market for any purchase of any material. We are there on their phone. So this is all use of AI. So there are many efficiency before and bottlenecks before. So we are even what we are not using mobile phones and apps because there is no efficiency. Amazon was existing in 1998 or 1995 from that time, but we are using it them because we are using them now. Before it was not that efficient, but now there are very much facilitized or very much AI interruption to make the processes very clean. So there are many, inefficiencies and very bottlenecks, demand forecasting issues. This is the very big issues. Many industries don't know the forecasting, don't know how to predict the demand. They have so many stocks, so many inventory in their warehouses, in their factories. So they don't even know which product is where. So demand forecasting issues are very much big issue. That also there are houses like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. So these are very big warehouses. If we don't know, if we don't have the barcode system or RFID system, then we can't track the product. We can't track it. There are many, one T-shirt have the one barcode. So they all have the database using the tools in the system. So with the help of AI. So these all problems, these all are the challenges before while executing the supply chain and logistics. But now these challenges become solved using AI. So let's forward. So definition of artificial we already discussed. Role of AI enhancing supply chain process. So anyone can tell any example if you have observed of AI in enhancing the supply chain process. Anyone have any example?
As mentioned earlier, ma'am, whereas as previously, before my completing AI course, before I serve as senior engineer in product development,
Yes.
I prefer production for the process of manufacturing from raw materials into finished product.
Okay.
After completed my course, I got how much things we can do within a very simple task, because in previous before AI, we do all these tasks in Excel. So without any optimization term, etc.
Yes,
Right now, using AI, we can do forecasting, means we can do optimization.
Yes.
We can do prediction for the next 12 years or 12 months or whatever term. So based on then, we can do inventory management as well.
Yes, correct. Correct, Santosh. So I think I forget to introduce myself. I'm sorry. So, so my name is Deepanshi Gupta. So, and I have working in this field. Done my graduation in electrical and electronics engineering. And right now I am pursuing the post-graduation diploma in the same domain, supply chain and logistics. So sorry to skipping my introduction. Okay. So Santosh is right. If anyone else knows about the role of AI other than Santosh.
There's a company called Schneider Electric which manufacture electrical components for aircrafts and for other construction companies as well. So when I came across their case study, they use IoT and neural networks for their supply chain optimization, for their planning as well as procurement.
Correct. So this basically the role of AI. What is the benefit? How it is benefiting us for the supply chain processes? It is efficiency. It is reducing the time, making the good efficiency, and most important thing is decision making. It improves the decision making too much, and the accuracy is also nice. So that is why we have switched off to AI in the supply chain process. Now, under AI technology, there are many technologies like machine learning. We all know about these words: machine learning, data analytics, IoT, robotics. So these all things using these all the applications of AI which we are using in the supply chain processes to smoothen our process, to robust our supply chain process and make the transportation and logistics as much as clearer to the customer. So the customer cannot be trouble anymore. This is the AI technologies. If anyone know the machine learning and these all terms, if anyone can explain other than Sanjay, Santosh. How many participants we have?
Ma'am, as part of the data analyst internship, I actually encountered some machine learning modules of Python. Scikit-learn, that's what I actually used. It was actually used to forecast with the time series data. If we have to predict and you have to analyze the trend periodicity, and we can predict it using the machine learning modules. That's the only thing I actually encountered during my data analyst internship regarding machine learning.
Yeah, so machine learning, data analytics, data analyst. So these words like boom in the market. So machine learning, it is simply self-explanatory by its terminology, machine learning. So like whatever we are doing in a daily basis on the software or whatever, it learns it learns the human behavior. So it is updating step by step, second by second itself to improve the process, to improve the efficiency of the process. And neural network is also the application of this. This is the computing system inspired by the human brain. I may be like less knowledge about neural networks, but it is the AI technology as well. If anyone know a neural network, can explain?
Ma'am, neural network is a kind of deep learning, like as you
Yes.
explained, machine learning.
Yeah.
Machine learning is prediction of raw data, whatever the past raw data, etc. Deep learning is used for complex business problems, and neural networks are the form of deep learning. Until 2012, there is a tough war between support vector machine, like different machine learning problem algorithm. Right now, there are so many improvement happen in the deep learning. Like there are CNN, convolutional neural network, recurrent neural network, artificial neural network, which are used for computer vision problem, text analysis, etc.
Okay. So thank you, Santosh. So this, I think this is clear from Santosh. Neural networks. This is basically the AI technology we are using for enhancing the process kind of things. And robotics. We all know about robotics. And there is a very new. We all know about this example that Amazon is using robots in their warehouses to packing the process while doing the unloading of the packages and all. So this is the very big example of the robots. And also we have the chatbots we are using. This is very simple. We are using the day-to-day life. Even on our phones, when we go to Airtel or something, we need to use plans. So there are chatbots. We can chat with them and we can solve our problems. So this enhances the process and also reduces the human resource. So it directly saves the company's money. So that is the chatbots are doing. IoT, Internet of Things. So this is, I think you guys are also, some people know about IoT. So anyone can explain also? IoT, Internet of Things.
Ma'am, IoT is a key pillar of Industry 4.0, means which enable the simplest connection between communication of machine, devices, systems. We can use Internet of Things for predictive maintenance, supply chain optimization, etc. Means by collecting and analyzing
And
the data from
Yes.
data, yeah, in real time.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we can do automation, predictive maintenance, and overall efficiency in the manufacturing process or anywhere.
Anywhere, yes. So we are using IoT everywhere. Like we are also, if using Google Workplace, we have Gmail ID. So that is also working on the principle of IoT. We have a network of network. We have a very big network, interconnected devices, which exchange the data in real time. So that is how IoT. These are the AI technologies are working. These using these applications in the supply chain, so we can optimize the supply chain and make the efficient supply chain process. We will go to the next part. So demand forecasting, as Santosh or maybe Sanjay told. So demand forecasting is a very complex process. We don't know. We have to predict the demand and we don't know about demand. So it can be low, it can be high. If we talk about the toothbrushes or taste, we don't know. Maybe, but these are, we can also like predict these demand because these are the basic needs. But if we talk about the clothes, shoes, so these are very fashion kind of things. So their demand is very, risk proof. So we are using the machine learning and predictive analysis for analyze the demand in the past few years, and then we predict the demand for the next year. And as per the usage, as per the usage of the product or services, we predict the next year's demand. But there is also whatever the demand forecasting we done or the AI done, it improves it, but it will never be correct. It will be the up to the like plus or minus of the actual demand, because we can't predict the actual things. There can be the plus or minus of the things. But how AI improves it? So there are many tools we are using for AI for predictive analysis, demand forecasting. Okay, so we know about data analytics. I think Sanjay knows about it. So there is data and analysis, and there is then data analytics. So these courses are very much trending right nowadays. So data analysis, what we do, we analyze the past demands of the product and services. Then when we analyze using using the tools like Power BI tools, like machine learning tools. There are many tools in the market available right now. So these tools, we are using the analysis part. Then we do the analytics. That is the forecasting. We are predicting the analysis for the future demands and all. So this is how AI improves. So I have some real world examples. So there is a IBM Watson supply chain. describing what it's supply chain. They are using AI to analyze their market trends, whatever the trend of the market they uh, consider that, then they or the historical data and consumer behavior to accurate forecast demand. So this is all the part of data analytics. But how AI improves the demand forecasting, it directly proportional to the supply chain improvement. So, or what will be the examples, like what will be the benefits, why we are like AI, using AI in demand forecasting? It reduce the stockouts. If we make the right demand or right stocks, then there will be not a dead stock. There will always be some dead stock will be there always, because we can't predict the correct demand. But it will be like reduce the stock. Before, it, if there is 1,000 pairs or 1,000 sets of some product and services, will be a dead stock, but now it improves to the 50 sets only. So this is how AI improves these reduced stockouts. And it also, you know, make the space in the factories or warehouses where we can predict other demands as well for other products and services. So this is how AI improves, or AI using AI we are using the have. And optimize inventory levels. This is also, I already told, inventory levels. You know, we whatever we are making, we are whenever whatever this product or manufacturing in the factory, we are giving our capital to it. But if we make it in the access, so it will like waste of money. This is the waste of money. But AI saves the money, it predicts the demands, and it also control the or how we are using, then it will optimize the inventory levels. We have not much stock and we have not less stock. So it will control manner. So this is how demand forecasting we are doing using AI. Inventory management. This is also AI driven. Real-time inventory tracking, automated replenishment systems, AI-driven inventory optimization. In Flipkart, I already told there are many big warehouses. There are, if we have to like take one T-shirt or shirt or any other product, so how we will do it? So there we are, their system where they are using RFID and barcode for their ease to optimize the find out process, because we can't take so much human resource in the warehouse. That is also the complex to the, that is also the uh, taking the company's wealth. So what they are doing, they are doing the barcode, they have the database in the software, in the system, and they are using it. They place the order. This is very easy nowadays using AI. Real-time inventory tracking, that is also have done by tracking system or the inventory barcode. They have that barcode using, we can find that product in everywhere. Okay, whenever the product returns, and when a customer returns the product, we also have the different barcode number. Okay, so this is how they are like ease their work. So there will be not misses, also not customer troubles. Also the company saves the money on this using AI. So automated replenishment systems, these things, replenishment systems means we have automatically material, like if the inventory or short in the, I've seen stock out of the stock or stock no stock. So this is the replenish systems which gave to the order to the purchase department for the restock the product or services, which can be any product and item which is no stock or out of stock. So we have the replenishment systems for using AI, that can be in-house tool of their particular organization and company. So this is how AI is improving the inventory management as well, which is the very complex process nowadays. But still, in India, these things are not very much popular or very much common in all the companies and industries, because many companies, many small companies are not able to expend their wealth or their revenue on this AI tools. So they are still on the depend on the human resource. So the inventory management system is not very much clean process in India till now. But there are many big companies like Amazon, Flipkart, which have big warehouses, or there are Atom or automated. There is also one company that is Stably, that is also doing the robotics thing in the big companies like defense and these systems. So that is also a good company. It's giving the robotics to the industry for make the work easy. Procurement AI, how AI is using the procurement. We have such many tools like Oracle, SAP, SAP These all things we are using in procurement. We have also Sage X3, Coupa, NetSuite. These all tools we are using procurement for using to pay. So in procurement, first we need to supplier. First, we need to select the supplier and risk management. So this is what we are, who is doing, what tools we are using. SAP Ariba, if you have heard this software. So there is SAP Ariba, which is doing the supplier selection and risk management. So this is a very important thing to select the supplier. And because if we are procuring material from some vendor, so that should be compliant. That should not have any risk factor, because we are working with the vendor and we are delivering to the customer. We are the middleman of the product and services. So this is how SAP Ariba is working. Spend analysis. These spend analysis and cost reduction. Spend analysis, what we can say about it. Spend analysis, like 2/3 of the revenue of any organization, they are like wasting on the purchasing of a material. But if we have these spend analysis tools like Power BI tools and cost reduction, so we can minimize the revenue, minimize the expenditure, which is which is expend on the purchasing of material. So if we have the spend analysis and using AI, there is a Power BI tools and there are many machine learning, data analytics. These all things are using, so we can reduce the cost, and we can better negotiate with the vendor, and we can save the money of our revenue of our company. So it will also help to grow the company. Contract management with AI. So contract management is also a very complex process. If anyone know contract management, any answers? So anyone know about contract?
Contract means it's nothing but it is a certain period of time we are ordering for the same material regularly.
Correct.
And there are so many contracts are there, like service-based contract and product-based contract, according to the.
Yes. So
and we are fixing a price.
Correct. So contract management, we if we have some product and services which is recurring every month or every day, every year. So what we do to make like there is also a blanket purchase order, but we'll talk about it later. That is not the part here. So what we do, we have done, we made the contract. We always like we summed up all the terms and conditions of the product and services, and we made the contract and we renew it after every 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. That is up to the vendor and the customer. So these two, both the parties will decide on in the contract management. So with what we are doing with AI pops up the expiry date of the contract, prices of the contract. It is also it is also negotiating or also comparing the prices with the market, and how we can slow down the or lower the price of the product and services, and how soon we can like there are many companies or many vendors, so there are many contracts. So we have to, this is very chaos process to. Also, in many companies, there is no purchase department even. So it is very, complex process to track each and every contract of the vendor with the product and services. But using AI, we have in-house tools like uh, uh, worked in the previous companies. So there, companies have different modules to work. So they have different models. So they used to make their in-house tools, which is not that much, that much, what I say, that much costly. If I there is our SAP Ariba, that is the biggest database management database of the vendors. So every company will not own the SAP Ariba because it is very costly. So what they have done the in-house tools. There are many companies of the software developing in our market. So they are using them and using AI. They are using doing the contract management. So this is how they are renewing, expiring, making. So this is all have done by AI by using tools, in-house tools, customized, I must say. Then production. Production is also demand forecasting, predictive maintenance. We what how we are predicting the how what is the market trend, how we are predicting that. So accordingly, we do the production as well. Accordingly, we do the procurement of the raw material. And what is the quality control through AI? We have seen many videos where we are doing the quality control. There are many, metal detector things for quality control. For any, like if we talk about the Amul factory or something else. So there are many metal detector, many big machines through programming and through AI. If there is not any chemicals or anything else which is tangible. So AI they are using optimization of production schedules. Also, like if I know there is a demand forecast that we called MRP, material resource planning. That is also a AI product, AI technology we are using, where we predict the analysis. Like every week, if we have to order to the vendor, so it will give us the how much order we should release to the factory. So it will give the production schedule that we call the production schedules, when we need the product, in which time we need it. So this is also given by the AI. I have given the one example only, that is a material resourcing planning, MRP, that gives the optimized production schedules with the help of future past demand, and it will predict the next demands. Distribution and logistics, route optimization, autonomous vehicle drones, real-time shipment tracking. So we all have purchased something from the Myntra and Flipkart. We all have the tracking number if we know about it. So that is the real-time shipment tracking. So we also have that track and trace portal. If we have that, if we have that tracking number, we can track it where it is, when it will dispatched, when it will be shipped, and when it will be in transit, when it come to you. So you can have the all track of the product. So it is also with the help of AI, autonomous vehicles and drones, route optimization. Route optimization is something like if we are using Ola, Uber cabs, so there is because on the how much distance they are covering, according to that there is a fare they are like charging from us. So what they are doing, if their distance is the distance is less, then the charges are less. So this is also done by the route optimization, that is done by AI. Warehouse management. I already told Amazon is already doing it, but in India it is not too much because this is the costly process. Smart warehouses, like if you, I don't know if you guys have gone any big warehouses or smart warehouses. There is also a smart ID you have given. So their everything is very picking, and every process is doing very properly. So smart warehouses are those automated picking and packing services. These very big warehouses are there where these things are using AI is using warehouse management. If we are using robots in warehousing, so the picking and packing process is nice, is very efficient and accurate. So it will reduces the time. And AI in customer services. Yes, customer service is very important in supply chain and logistics. Okay, so order management, there are chatbots for order management. Okay, order management is whatever the like we have need, so we order to the vendor. But now before we are using the human resource, but now chatbots are using. We can chat with them, and that will place the order. Powered customer support. So we all use this AI powered customer support. We have that whenever we call to any company, there is always a bot that is first to speak to us. Then we will have the last option when we talk to the real person. So this is how they're enhancing the time or enhancing the process and lesser and make the process nicer. Okay. So this is how customer experience is enhancing or improvising. Benefits of AI in supply chain. We are already discussing the benefits of supply chain. It increase the efficiency whenever there is a like interruption of AI, or it is it is the basic benefit of the AI. We are switching to AI is if increasing the efficiency. So we have the reduced cost, reduced time, and make the customer easier to pick the product and services. Secondly, cost reduction. If we are like have the less human resource, if one robo can do the 10 human resource of work, then also it uh, cost reduction. If we like do the demand forecasting in right way, controlled way, then it also reduces the purchase money of the company. So it also reduces the cost, improve the decision making. Demand forecasting is the very crucial step which we call the which comes under the decision making, that which product will come into the market, what is the trend we are following. So decision making, it improves, which comes under the data analytics and data analysis. Okay, so there we do the decision making part, which is very important, using the Power BI tools. And there are many tools we are using. Enhanced customer satisfaction, we already discussed. So there are also challenges and considerations, because if there is good, then also there will be bad as well. So when we are totally dependent on the AI, so there is a problem of data privacy and security. Uh, there may be very scams are still like going on because of AI, because the security is not up to the mark, because we have so many hackers and very advanced, because we make the AI. Human brain is the most powerful brain of the world or of the earth, is the crown actually. So AI cannot provide the such privacy and security. So there may be challenges, but we are also working on it. And that is not the bottleneck even. Implementation cost, I told you, these things are very costly right now. They are not very commonly used in every organization or company. So the implementation cost is very high right now. Workforce adaptation and training. Look, if we are using some tool, so we need to hire their trainers. We need to give them like salary or their remuneration according to the tools. So that is also a tricky part to manage. Ethical considerations. Ethical considerations is not uh, it's maybe difficult, but not the bottleneck, not the challenge. But the other three challenges are actually the challenges. But now the future trends. What is the future trend of AI and supply chain? So predictive analytics, that is, I already told, for demand forecasting we are using predictive analysis or predictive analytics for the demand and forecast and demand planning. Secondly, there is a blockchain integration with AI. So blockchain integration is, if anyone know about blockchain, anyone about blockchain? Anyone? Yes or no?
You program the enter into blockchain.
Voice is
It's
not
an
clear.
end-to-end encrypted
Yeah,
system where it's an
Yes, go on.
end-to-end encrypted system.
Okay.
Using this blockchain technology to be end and secure.
Yes. Okay.
We can use for a data integrity and security purpose as well, na?
Correct. Correct. So blockchain is what we are using in a same company. It is also the extent. It will be integrate as per the data and the records. Look, we have so many records in procurement or purchase or in the whole supply chain. So what it does, it connect all the blocks. It connect the chain data security and we used within a company. Margam, hi Margam. Yes. Yes, Margam.
Nothing, ma'am. Gone.
Okay. So blockchain integration with AI. Blockchain integrity. Look, I have searched some real world example. Look, IBM is a very big company. IBM is using blockchain, which creates a secure, immutable ledger of supply chain, transaction, and enhancing participate, transparency, and trust. So whenever we have done this shipment or we have procured some material and everything, so we have that receipt, invoices, three-way matches. So there are very big process. So there are many transactions. So IBM company is using this blockchain technology to record these in a chain. So it will be enhance their working and it will not create the complex process. So blockchain they are using with AI, using AI. Okay. Enhanced human AI collaboration. So enhanced human AI collaboration is also the same example. We are using technologies, we are uh, enhancing the process of the supply chain and logistics using the human and with AI interruption. Okay, so we are using the data. There are already the software and platforms, but we are using it. Machine learning we are also doing. So this is how we both human and AI collaboration enhances the supply chain and logistics process. Maybe in India it is still not that much organized, but in other parts of the country like USA, supply. Still, if we look here in Mintra, Flipkart, and there are Blinkit, Zapto, there are many, things. They are also robusting or using AI. They also enhance their operations. So this is how future trends of AI. So these, machine learning, data analysis, this is the core concept of the supply chain to enhance it. So we must look after these technologies. We must know these technologies before we come to the market. Okay. So this will help in the future. This will help us. So real world examples of AI in supply chain. If anyone know, if you have observed any example of AI in supply chain, can explain if you go to some shopping and all. If anyone know, I have any real world example. Real world examples we already discussed in between of the session. Like Amazon is using, IBM is using, we are also depending on the chatbots. So these are also all the examples of AI we are using in supply chain or smoothen our life process or the supply chain process. So what are the lessons we learned here? If anyone lessons are, we have the challenges in the traditional supply chain, then we switch to the AI because we have the problem. We are using AI in demand forecasting, we are using in procurement, in supplier selection. There are Coupa, Oracle. There are many SAP there are many modules of SAP. So these all tools we are using to optimize our supply chain, optimize our working of the process, and making the revenue of the company as much higher and growth. Okay. So these are the key takeaways of the company of the session today. And these are the future trends of the year. This is the important thing. Predictive analytics, blockchain, enhanced human AI collaboration, and emerging technology. There are still so many technologies we are working on it to enhance the working. So if anyone can recap the key points, if you think, can conclude the session. Or if you have any questions, can ask.
Ma'am, can we get this PPT?
Yeah, sure. That's not the problem. I'm asking for the questions and what you learned or what you have extra knowledge apart this. If anyone
As of
can.
now,
Yes.
Ma'am, is it necessary to have an engineering background for procurement area?
No, not at all. If look, skills, whatever we have done in college, that doesn't nowadays we have so many courses like StuValley is giving, there like many courses are available, so you can do, you have must have skills and knowledge that does not related to the degree, so you can have the procurement. No engineering or background is needed.
Hello,
Yes, Satosh.
ma'am. I would like to. I am
Sure.
mechanical engineer,
Okay.
work in a manufacturing company.
Okay.
So we can use AI demand forecasting for predictive, as you just mentioned, that predictive analytics, etc. Based on the past data, we can predict, we
Yeah.
can calculate the sales data. We can
Yes.
also check the market trends, etc. Like there is a when IPL is going on, there the T-shirt purchase of the T-shirt, etc.
Yes, correct,
Yeah.
correct. Yes.
Then after for inventory management, we can optimize the stock level.
Yes.
For reducing the waste, etc.
So
Then also for
which
production.
tools, which tools you are using in your company or in that organization?
Actually, where I was working as a new product engineer, that time I not completed my AI course. Right now, I completed my AI course as well as supply chain analytics and management specialization.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
there
now
are
I can.
many platforms available in the market, and you have the knowledge of machine learning. Yes.
Yeah, I completed my AI and data science course from IBM, Google, and I also completed my post-graduation certificate in data science and AI.
Okay.
So when completed these courses, I got this point, means I can use this point in my manufacturing for production planning, quality control, means using the computer vision technique. We can optimize the production line, also detect the defects in the production line.
Yes, we can use,
etc.
and you maybe have you may worked on these projects while doing the course
Yeah,
because
ma'am.
they
I
are
completed my optimization of machine downtime, semi-automatic process optimization, where I use machine learning and AI tools to automate the process.
yes,
Also
these
in the
projects.
yeah, finance department as well, using AutoML techniques
Yes,
to
nice.
automate predict. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So much. Thank you. Or anyone else can share their experience or anything that missed out from me or anything else you want to add. Any questions? Anyone else?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Jatin.
मैम इंडिया में अभी मतलब क्या मतलब इंडिया में सक्सेसफुल होने के लिए सप्लाई चेन लॉजिस्टिक में मतलब क्या चीज करनी चाहिए मतलब मैं एमबीए में परस्यू करूंगा अब मैं
Okay.
मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर से हूँ मैंने मतलब
You
2 ईयर
already studied about supply chain management. There is a subject in the mechanical engineering about it.
नो मैम इट वाज ऑप्शन था वो वाला तो उस टाइम इतना आइडिया नहीं था कि क्या है लॉजिस्टिक और सप्लाई चेन
But it is very vast industry. Without supply chain and logistics, you can't have anything in your home. Okay, so this is very vast thing. So what's your question?
तो मैम मतलब इसको परस्यू करने का इंडिया में फायदा है या नहीं तो ये जानना है
Look, there are many companies where there is a use of order management, purchase, so and demand forecasting. So there is a data analytics and machine learning. These things are the important right now. If you want to be the updated in the market and want to be the demand, if you want to like be the in market trends. So I already take that terms machine learning and data analytics, data analysis, these all things. And there is also the many their knowledge. There is also coding. You can't skip coding skills. Okay, but that is also very easy nowadays because we have Chat GPT. We have so many platforms we are using. Okay, yes, forecasting. Yes, these all things depends on the machine learning nowadays. Like good companies are using this, and other companies are using advanced Excel for this. Okay, predictive analysis, MRP. So you can take the Excel courses, these uh, tools courses, Power BI, data analysis, data analytics. So these courses you can pursue for the like supply chain career option. Jatin.
Okay, thank you.
You can search about them. Anyone else? Forty-nine participants are still there. So some people have some questions. Ma'am, remote to option work. I mean work from home in supply chain. Okay. So there are many less options in procurement and supply chain as a work from home career because procurement is something we have to done in the field. We have to meet with the vendors. So that can not be easier option for the work from home. Tools there are.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I would like to add with the work from home kind of thing.
Yeah, work from home things are not that much available in supply chain and logistics. But if you have that consultant, we have so many tools. So there will also the consultant courses. So so you can pursue them for the work from home opportunity. But there are very less.
Something different from the work from home work from home is available. It just depends on the department and even the company.
Yes, correct. But it is not that much common.
For an example, if you're working in an e-commerce company, they mostly prefer to work from home kind of things.
Yes, e-commerce platforms. Yes, you can. But
work as an you can work in the I think the last mile operation, even for the return order, something like that. So in that you just have to manage like from your warehouse to the customer till it receives, and either even in the return department when the product, then all of the stuff is on the software. Either it be
Yes. Yes, they
either
look.
it be
Look,
either
actually, the problem is some very good, but some companies are not allowing work from home. So they are calling you to work from office. Okay, but we
even
can,
the coordination.
yeah, coordination, teamwork, these all things, the other part. But we can do these things or using AI, using tools on work from home, but depending on the company. How's your manager? How's your team lead? How's your company? They are giving this much privilege to your employees or not. So this is a dependable thing. So any other questions, or we end the session? Which SAP module is best for supply chain and logistics management? Okay, so for supply chain logistics is a very it's under, there are very categorization. So for procurement there is SAP materials planning, that is the one module. There are CPM, there are many modules that is according to the your domain, your specialization. So the first is procurement, because without demand we can't have the procurement, or we can't have the supply. So the first thing is SAP MM. So there are other modules as well in a SAP for customer service, for logistics, for these things, for Ariba. Ariba is the full vendor side thing. So these are many modules. You can search about it, which you want to pursue.
Ma'am, will you cover the predictive analysis sessions?
Okay. See, look, that is the part of data analytics course. We can't do it here. It is, we are doing this session on the supply chain and logistics. Today I have chosen this topic of AI, how it is enhancing. So if you want to learn predictive analysis or predictive maintenance, that you go to the data analytics part or data analyst part, then it will be good for you if you're searching about it. That is the different field. What is the average starting salary in procurement? Look, procurement, procurement is that department which saves the money. Okay, so if you want to save the company's money, so you have to be very working very strategically. You have to save the company's money. Okay, so the salary is it will depend on the experience. Starting salary, I can't say 4 to 5 lakh of package. It is depending also on the company. If you are going in the service based company or product based company, so the both salary ranges are different. If you go to the product base, if the product is costly, if the selling price is costly, then your then your the salary is also nice. If the services, and in service based companies the salary is not that much high, but in product based they are giving the good salary to the to their employees. So any other questions? More questions? Or we end the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Good evening.
Manish.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. Actually, right now I'm pursuing my MBA from Dr. D.Y. Pagi, Pune, but it's a distance education. Will I face getting a job or getting a placement?
Okay. So in
What
which
type of questions? So how I will be
mhm.
prepare myself for getting job from?
Okay. So what you are doing, in which field you are doing MBA?
Uh, Actually, I chose the operation, but actually in third semester I will go through supply chain management.
Okay, so if there is no problem of working from home issue, then there will be, look, MBA opens the door for the manager position. You will also have the manager position eligibility, and for analyst, for associate. So there are many. So you can do the resume building, which the Stu Valley is giving also, and do the interview preparations. Your tell about yourself. There are so many HR options, HR questions. There are many technical questions as well in the supply chain. So as a fresher, you can have the job. There is no problem. So Stu Valley technology will help on this for resume building and for interview preparations. Okay, Manish.
Yeah, man. But actually, I'm a little bit one more confusion I am. Actually, my
Mhm.
background is printing and packaging. Actually, so I a little bit I'm confusing which sector it will be help my graduation degree of my MBA and graduation both have support in further job or work in a working period.
So
Actually, supply
when
chain
you
is a different and yeah.
no,
Uh,
supply chain is not different. Supply chain is using in every product and services. So that is
yeah.
not the problem. So you have like you have the knowledge, and you can have the good resume with keywords that we are using, that you have the knowledge or what you preparation. So do the good resume building, and then find the jobs using Naukri. There are many. Also, we this Stu Valley is also giving the options job portal. So work on it, on the resume building.
But right now, in which sector it will be helpful for me and further with support to my experience as getting a job in supply chain.
You can.
Okay, right now I'm finding a job.
Mhm.
So is it like quality production or which sector procurement and
Account there.
other
Yeah,
departments like
there are
yeah,
whatever.
sales executive?
Yeah. So there are demand forecasting. There is procurement, P2P, key account managing, or record to report process, for purchase department, sourcing. There are streams in the supply chain and logistics. Logistics also the very many jobs. So Stuvili can help in this to find a job, or other platforms as well. Stuvili, are you there, Arjun?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So students, how was the class? How was the master class? Please drop your feedback in the chat box. Zoom chat box, if you like the classes or not.
Or on many topics you want the other classes.
Yes, you can also.
Suggest us.
Yes. Anyone have their first?
Ma'am, what about the schedule of classes further? How it will be scheduled?
So we'll see, like, if we schedule another master class for like another topic, we'll definitely let you know. Please don't like leave the group. We'll also share the pamphlet over there.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I will share the PDF to you all.
Thank you so much for the wonderful session, ma'am.
Thank
I
you
had
so
one
much,
last query.
guys. Yeah.
So I just wanted to know what's your take on doing masters in logistics and supply chain abroad and then coming back to India? Will my degree have a value? Will I have an upper hand because my masters is from abroad and not from the country?
Yes, that's a good question, and this was also my backup plan when I was doing the pursuing the MBA. So I think if you have done, because MBA in other countries it is only of 1 year, if I'm not wrong. So if you so actually it is only of 1 year if you done MBA from
No,
other
the
parts.
course that I'm actually looking at is for 2 years. It's in Australia, and I
Okay.
will get a stay back period only if it is for 2 years or more. If it's lesser than 2 years, I will have to come back as soon as I'm done with my course. So It is a 2-year course, but I just wanted to know, in case as soon as I finish the course, if I come back to India, will I have an upper hand
Yeah,
compared
sure.
to Indian graduates?
Yes, so obviously you will have the upper hand, or you will have the good range of the package, or good range of the manager post. So it
Okay.
will be nice option.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am. Thank you. That's
Yes.
all I wanted to know. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much, guys, for such a wonderful feedback. So we'll see you in next class if we conduct any of the sessions with ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am,
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
taking
Thank you.
masterclass.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. We will meet in the next session with new topic. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
ma'am, definitely, sure.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thank
Bye
you,
all.
everyone.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.